very good morning, students. Good to have you back. Dear children, I'm sure after that lovely interaction session that we had over the weekend, you've all prepared well for your reading practices. You are doing it regularly. Also, practicing hard words, reading loudly as Principal Ma'am told you. So today what we are going to do, we are going to turn to page number 65 and go ahead with our poem Glow Worms. The poem is Glow Worms. Okay. Now what are glowworms? If you can see in the picture, in Hindi they are also called as jugnu. You know, these are those insects that light up during the night time, and from somewhere you'll see them, flying and all across the place. Mostly they are found in uh, farms, near the farms. Okay, so we are going to read the poem together. On a dark, wet night when there was no light. So what does it say? On a dark, wet night. Underline the word wet and night and light. I saw a strange sight that gave me a fright. I saw a strange sight that gave me a fright. Underline the word fright. The meaning of the word fright is that I got scared. Fright. Fright. So you will continue reading the poem with Neha ma'am with your pencil, okay, and underline the words as well. So this says, again I'm starting. On a dark, wet night when there was no light, I saw a strange sight that gave me a fright, that I got scared. A glowworm. Underline the word glowworm. Please underline the word glow, Glow, and worm, WORM, worm. I saw, and then dozens more. Dozens mean many of them together. In a dozen, there are actually 12. Okay? Underline the word dozens, DOZENS. Just flew through the door. I don't know what for. Brighter than the stars. Underline the word brighter. Jupiters and Mars. So these are celestial bodies. What do we mean by celestial bodies? Jupiter and Mars, they are planets. And like the planets are always one of the most shiny planets, if you see in the sky, is Jupiter. So they shone like golden jars. Underline the word shone. It means it was shining bright like the golden jar or headlamps on a car. If when we go out with mummy and daddy and you've seen the car when they're driving at night, daddy quickly starts the headlamp of the car, isn't it? Excuse me. He starts this so that he can see the road properly and you can see the road properly as well, and even in the ones who are coming from front can see the car properly. So the glowworms were, shining as golden headlamps like that. They danced in the air and raised up the stair. So they were dancing in the air and quickly they were going up the stairs. I got such a scare, I fell off my chair. I got scared, underline the word scare, that he fell off his chair. Let's read it again. This is your poem. So please write today's date 23.11.2020. On a dark, wet night, when there was no light, I saw a strange sight that gave me a fright. That means I'm dar gaye. A glowworm I saw, and dozens more just flew through the door. I don't know what for. Brighter than the stars, Jupiter and Mars. They shone like golden jars or headlamps on cars. They danced in the air and raced up the stair. I got such a scare, I fell off my chair. So you're going to practice this Glow One poem at home. Read it along with mummy and daddy as well. We'll move to the worksheet for the day. Make words with sh and s. Okay, these are blends. So quickly write your section here, and remember, name has to be written in full. So write your full name, okay, first and last name. And remember, I'm going to ask for the worksheets during your interaction. Okay, the next interaction. Question 1. Write the names of the given pictures with the help of the words given in the box. So there are some words. We'll read the words first. It ship. SOUP soup. Shirt shirt. Sun. So is this the sun? No. What is it? Ship. So please write it in cursive writing, SHIP. Can you see how I'm writing the tail letter peeper? That's how you have to write it as well. What is this? It is a sun. You all know your cursive writing. I hope you're doing the cursive writing book properly, one page daily, practicing it. Same way. SUN, sun. This is shirt. So write with Neha ma'am, along with Neha ma'am, SHIRT, 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 and this is SOU and then P, soup. Okay, we move down. Question number 2. Match the same sounding words for sh and sir. Example, spelling will be different, but pronunciation will be same. See the example. Short, sort, somewhat same. So we'll read one word from here and then read the words which is the most closest to it. Sheet, sit, sew, seed, sell. Of course, it is seat. So yeah. Shell will go with sell. Shoe will go with sew. Sewing means that you're trying to take somebody to the court. Ship is similar to sip. So don't get confused with the sh and the s sound. It's sh. Sheet, shell, shoe, ship. Sheet, shell, shoe, ship. And here it is sip, sew, seat, sell. Sip, sew, seat, sell. Guess who am I? Remember the one word we were doing? Same, something similar. I am an animal. I give you wool. My name starts with sh. So is it the ship? No, it is sheep. SHEEP, sheep. I am a very big fish. You find me in sea. My name starts with sh. This is shark. SHARK, shark. You should know the 3 and the 4-letter words now. I am used to cut the log of wood. Okay, wood is cut using this. My name starts with sir. We had done this during the time we were doing helpers, our community helpers. It is S, and you had drawn this picture as well. SAW, saw. So again, let's see what is it. This is sheep, shark, and saw. My dear children, these kind of questions are also called riddles. They are called riddles. So the riddles are also done in this way. Okay. And we will be soon going ahead with a grammar copy as well. So next time, do keep it ready. For now, riddles can be asked to ask a particular question as well. So please ensure you practice this nicely. Write it, read the sentences. Even this is a sentence, I am a big fish, full stop. You find me in C full stop, but we don't read the full stop. It means take a breather. My name starts with sh. Okay, this is how we do it. So I hope you're doing your reading practice regularly and following all the rules that I have stated to you before. Do practice glowworm poem, and we will be taking it up in every possible session. Okay, so till next time, be safe. I'll see you in the next class. Bye bye.